Guiding Lights is in its third year, and it's a learning and participation project that showcases the talents throughout Illuminated Arboretum. We work with community groups, we work with school groups, and we tie threads of arts, culture, remembrance, history all together and allow participants to showcase their work in a creative way. So the three strands of the project this year, we've worked with 1,000 young people, Key Stage 1 students in primary schools, and they've been looking at Arby and the magical lights. The second strand of the project is working with 1,000 Year 9 students, and that project is exploring the service and sacrifice of 2.5 million British Indian Army soldiers that fought in World War II. And the third project is working with communities, creating 30 large-scale poppies from recycled materials.
I've been asked to create 30 giant poppies that can be part of Illuminated Arboretum, which runs in December. We've used recycled materials, which have come in all kinds of colours. They are actually going to be red. I think when they're all together, they're going to look pretty amazing. When you work with members of the community, you give them all the same materials, and then they all do something completely different, which is brilliant. It sort of puts a little bit of heart into it, doesn't it, and people's personality. Yeah, you can see some of them today have really, really enjoyed doing it, and there's been a lot more confidence. That poppy is a staple thing, isn't it, to bring you back and remember why we're actually at the Arboretum and what work they do there.
It is important to remember those who gave life for country, that something we are giving back to them as a tribute.
Guiding Lights is a project that at the heart of it is remembrance. We're exploring remembrance in different ways. So I think it's those storytelling opportunities, it's that moment of reflection and creativity.
Today we've been making some lanterns. We've got a book about Arby and the magical lights. We are making the lights in the book, and we talked about lights and the significance, and also about remembering maybe people that they've lost, and also pets and animals. So some people have actually made some lanterns specifically for people that they've lost to remember them.
With years 1, 2 and 3, we have read Arby and the Magical Lights, but we're not just reading it to the children, we are bringing it to life. They're adding kind of the life and the light to it, but we also do have little torches and some colourful scarves, so they are using those in lots of different ways as we tell the story with them.
We're doing this when the owl was moving in the night. It was really cool, and I really liked how the book was like about an owl, because they're one of my favourite animals.
My grandfather served in the Second World War. He was stationed in Burma, and I knew that this story of British Indian Army, and now we call it the Forgotten Army, and the fact that 2.5 million Indian soldiers fought for Britain, and it was just not really well known, and so that's why I made the bronze and also the commemorative artwork to celebrate their fight. And now we're going to all these incredible schools and like educating the future generation.
There's been some really thought-provoking conversations, and we've got some really fantastic initial ideas which we can then develop in lesson times.
Without them, we wouldn't have won the war because so many volunteered. It was the biggest support army in history.
They sacrificed their life for freedom.
To have had this opportunity to work with some real life artists is not something you get every day in a high school.
I've never had something that's like of mine that's somewhere very famous.
There's a little bit of pressure with it, but I think we're all just excited really.
I think Guiding Lights has a huge impact on the participants, but also on visitors. It really showcases the work of learning and participation as part of our Illuminated experience. It's seen by around 17,000 people each year as part of their journey, and I think it really does give ordinary people a platform to showcase their work on a really national level.
It feels amazing. It feels like a real culmination, a celebration of all the hard work that's going from everybody. It just feels very, very special.
It's such a big thing to be part of. I haven't got words. I'm blown away by it. Every single poppy is completely different. They've just come together so well.
You know, one of the things I said to them was like, you're the next generation, you know, yeah, you're year 9, but you're the future of Britain. How do you want Britain to be seen? Like, it's just an amazing thing to be able to do.
I'm getting a bit choked up now. Walking around here, seeing these pictures that the kids have done, it's a beautiful space to see this all together. It's just lovely, just lovely.